I was like, 12,000? He was like, yes, that's enough to cover the first month rent, deposit, like the movers. That get me. I could pay off my truck. You know that truck loan and everything. I was just like, yeah, that's good. He was like, yeah, and I have a little bit left over. He was like, oh, I'm so excited. This is confirmation, baby. This is confirmation. And I'm like, oh, okay, good, whatever. Yeah, that's good. I ain't say okay, good, whatever, but y'all know I'm just like, that's okay. It looks like we moving. So we end up enjoying the rest of our Disney trip. Like the kids were so happy, I was so happy, and I was just like, dang, we about to move. We got a house. Like what? So we got back from Disney. Marlon had set us up with like movers because the day that we supposed to move was on the Saturday, and I unfortunately had to work that Saturday. So he bought movers, like scheduled movers to come help get everything out of the house and get them moved in. While I was at work, I took Kyan with me to work. So on move-in day, it was Marlon, two movers, Rob, and Jackson. They were moving in while me and Kyan was at work. I got off work. All I had to do was kick my feet up because Marlon had pretty much put the big stuff in. We still had like little boxes, you know, our clothes and stuff. The house needed to be organized, but everything was put in the house. So he just wanted me to come home from work, kick my feet up. He was still doing like a little bit here and there around the house, but he didn't want me to do anything. He said I had been working all day, just kick my feet up, don't worry about anything. And that's exactly what I did. I sat there, kicked my feet up. That weekend, like, because the next day was Sunday, when I woke up, I started cleaning up a little bit, but Marlon was just like, look, just enjoy this for right now. Like, let's just like enjoy this, because he had to sit the kids outside to play, and it was quiet in the house. It was just like, he was like, you ain't got to worry about having to say, stop running in the house, because the downstairs neighbor can hear you. You could just, if they run up there, they run up there. They in their room, they in their own space. We ain't got to worry about nobody else but us. Then we get tired of them, we just send them outside. Like I just sit them outside, and they outside, and it's like peaceful. And I'm just like yeah, it is. So as I'm sitting there with Marlon, I get a phone call, and it's Pop letting me know that him and Lovey were going to be in the area that weekend and wanted to know if they can pick up the boys. I was like, yeah. He's like, you gonna have all three of them? I said, well, no, it's just Jackson and Kyan, because I ain't telling him about anything that was going on with Carter's dad, because I'm just like, you know, that's my business, you know. So yeah. So he was just like, okay, so can we get them both for the weekend? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, oh, I can't wait to see my boys. And I'm just like, yeah. So got off phone with him, called Jackson and let him know that they were gonna be going with Pop and Lovey for the weekend. And Marlon was like, you know what? I'm gonna take off work, you know, for that weekend, and I'm gonna head to Louisiana. I'm like, you going to Louisiana? He was like, yeah. I'm gonna go spend some time with my family. I need like a little recharge. I was like, okay, so that means I'm be in the house by myself, like no kids, no man for the weekend. He was just like, yeah, just do woman things. I'm just like, all right, cool, whatever. So the week went by, everything was good. Like I was like how it's been. I was just like straightening up here and there after work, getting the boys acclimated into being in a house. And then Marlon got the security system set up, because he was like, ain't no way that we're going to be living in a house with no security system. He's like, and the good thing about this house, it's like we live in a cul-de-sac. So it's like if you come down the street, you got a reason to be down the street. So you come down and turn around, we're going to know who coming up and down the street. So it's like if anybody looking for you, like you safe. Like we got time. And in my head, I'm just like, nigga, I'm safe wherever I go. I'm the protection. But whatever, we rolling with you wanting to be a man right now, because it's kind of cute. Like, ooh, you playing man. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, So everything was good. So that weekend, I met Pop and Lovey with the kids. They got them. I saw Marlon off for him to take his drive to Louisiana. And I had the house to myself for the weekend. So the first couple of hours I spent cleaning, straightening up, like trying to get things organized. But then I realized that, like, dang, I'm about to spend my whole time organizing. But in the process of me organizing, of course, Ronnie had called me, asked me how everything was going. And I let him know how excited I was about the house. And I let him know I was by myself. And you know what he said? Bitch, we need to go get some drinks. You by yourself? Like, come on, let's go get something to eat. You ain't hungry? I'm like, all right, Ronnie, let's go get something to eat. So me and Ronnie ended up going to Wild Wings, having a couple of drinks, and then he ended up coming back to the house, helped me straighten up Jackson's room a little bit, and then we ended up having like a Tubi and wine night. Like, we literally were just sitting, drinking wine, watching Tubi. I'm still mad about the Tiffany the Dog movie. I ain't even gonna hold you, Ronnie, because that was so stupid. It was so stupid, but we had our wine, so we laughed about it. But that's, yeah, nah. So while me and Ronnie chilling, of course, Marlon calling, checking in, see how I'm doing and things. I'm just letting him know everything fine, everything good. And like, all right, cool. Ended up, at the end of the night, went to bed, woke up the next morning, finished cleaning up a little bit. Then I get a call from Marlon, letting me know that he is on his way back home and how excited he was because he just bought a boat. I'm like, you bought a boat? He was like, yes, and I'm hauling it back now. I bought a boat. I'm like, where you buy a boat from? And why you bought a boat off? So he's like, look, I bought it from my dad. He said he didn't want no more. He was trying to get rid of it. So I bought a boat, baby. We about to be on the lake. We about to be fishing, me, you, and the boys. I'm like, oh, he's like, it's gonna be so good, so good. I can't wait for you to see it. And I'm like, okay, we got a boat. He's like, we got a boat, baby. We got a boat. I'm like, all right. We got a boat. All right. He was like, and also, like, I was down there talking to my uncles. He drive trucks too. And he trying to get rid of his truck. Like, cause he got multiple trucks. And he got one that he just trying to get rid of. And he's like, he'll sell it to me for $10,000. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he said he'll sell it to me for $10,000 straight. Like, he was like, just imagine, like, all the money I can make if I own my own truck. Like, that portion that, Howard and Shepherd take because I'm using their truck, I'll get to keep that. And then I'll be able to bring in so much more money, baby. Just think about it. All I need is that truck. So I feel like when I get home, we're going to put our brains together and we're going to come up with a way that, like, I can get that truck. Because it's like, baby, I can see it. Like, I got a house to take care of now. I got to make sure my woman good. I got to make sure the boy's good. Like, yo, I can see this. I can see it. Like, just finally bringing in the money I know I can make. Because he's like, baby, I'm out here being a hustler. I'm a hustler. I can make so much more money if I had my own truck. Just think about it. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see. He's like, but wait. When I get home, we gonna talk about it more, okay? But I'm almost there, baby. Oh, I can't wait for you to see the boat.